Hi, let's go for a run and listen to You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To by Knocked Loose. Let's get going. This is going to be fast, isn't it? Okay, here we go. And the watch is on, the music's on, and we're off. Come on, let's go, 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 go. The opening few seconds may lead you to believe that you're at a yoga retreat rendition of AC/DC's album Back in Black. But as soon as the power comes on and that scream summons the start of the album, you realise you're dressed head to toe in crude oil and you're about to start your shift at the salad bar in hell. Oh, come on! What is going on? That's the first song done. Every riff seems to be peeling a layer of skin off, and by the time we get to piece by piece, life is a butternut squash and we are very quickly getting to the slimy seeds in the middle. Oh my word, there is skin and pulp all over the kitchen floor, and the head chef is gonna slip and his Crocs will finally be mine. I feel like this music is setting off explosions in my head. It's got more low end than an Alexa in Atlantis. Poppy's vocals are full moon clear. There's a hint of a disco beat, and all around me I feel cocoons popping in the baking hot sun. The air is thick with smoke, fire and butterflies. It's like being in a garden centre with a very sexy Terminator. How do they do this with the guitars? Hello? The chorus on Don't Reach For Me feels like the emotional pinnacle in this desire to be cleansed, to be quenched and to start again. The way those guitars do that on the pre-chorus, it's as if the guitar gods of the 60s and 70s never existed, and that for me is only a good thing. This makes the guitar sound like a brand new and exciting instrument rather than a whiffing pipe that a few of us like to suck on now and again. Moss Covers All is Edgar Allan Poe with Road Rage. It then transitions perfectly into Take Me Home, but if that house is anything like the fall of the House of Usher, it's gonna get a terrible review on Airbnb. Oh, this hill. There's a line there about not having the strength to run. I tell you what, you could run all day listening to this album. He says there, Take Me Home, and then all his guitars go off like burglar alarms. It's like sprinting through an episode of Crime Watch. The juxtaposition of lyrics on Slaughterhouse 2 of being starved of food while simultaneously being force-fed lies is absolutely brilliant. I could honestly punch my way out of Alcatraz with this album in my ears. This song is called The Calm That Keeps Us Awake, and it honestly encapsulates what I love about the album. It's the quiet bits before the onslaughts in these songs where my adrenaline is at an all-time high. I know annihilation is coming and I want to look good for the moment I'm rubbed deep into my shadow on the ground forever. Woo! Blinding Faith sounds like it was recorded deep inside a beehive. Sit and Mourn is a real highlight. The intensity of those first few verses, the quiet, then the build, and then that outro. Holy shit! That snippet of someone saying, "Why'd you leave?" Is that addressed to God? Is it addressed to the goodness in ourselves? Is it addressed to love? Is it addressed to hope? Who knows? There's something spine-chilling about that, along with the album title. It might be suggesting that now is our time to leave. Oh my word, I'm terrified. This album prepares you to have enough courage to question authority. It makes you brave enough to step away from the crowd. It's absolutely pulverizing and musical in a way that I didn't know existed. I close my eyes and I can see heavyweight boxers throwing punches which sound like an orchestra. Where the wind moves, there's melody and magic, and wherever the wind moves, there's also change, and that is where you will find Knocked Loose pushing you up from the ground. The final 2 minutes of Sit and Mourn is unlike anything I've heard in recent times. Oh wow, oh I'm done, hang on, let me stop that watch. Ooh. The way that album ended with a line, "because I felt like I'd failed," or something like that, initially it made me chuckle because that is such a magnificent, colossal work of art to have that line at the end of it, like to tie it off with maybe I feel like I failed or something. You did not fail when you made that album. That is absolutely astonishing. But also it was really chilling, okay? It was really chilling because, I don't know, that sense of failure all the way through an album, which is kind of like, it teases the idea of freedom, breaking through some walls, you know, escape, changing things again, starting again, but then finishing with, nah, we failed. Really chilling. It's like the final step before extinction. I don't know, it blew my mind. That is just an incredible album, okay? At a time when music is feeling really formulaic, increasingly so, I did not expect any of the things I heard on those songs. That whole album caught me by surprise from start to finish. Thank you very much, Knocked Loose. I loved it. I'm a running punk. You should be a running punk too. Goodbye.